Right. I think we're live now. We're live again. Right. Welcome again. I'm sorry for the what happened previously. Can you guys hear me now? Can you guys hear me now? Or still it doesn't work?
Are you talking about those on the YouTube?
Yes. Those are the
Alright,
YouTube.
let me log in there and see what's going on.
Okay. I think on the YouTube the sound isn't coming.
The sound. Right. Can you guys hear me? Those on YouTube, can you hear me? Hello. 1, 2. Let's hurry. Okay, good. The sound is coming. We can hear you loud and clear. All right, great.
Yeah, it's good.
All right. So welcome everyone. Kindly tell me where you are coming from. Let's quickly start. It's been a while. I've been on chats. Sorry. I didn't inform you guys before I left. But the good thing is I'm back, and now I can really concentrate. Today is Thursday. So today is Thursday. Yesterday there was a CPI news, card news. I didn't trade it. There was a GBP CPI news. There was a USD. I didn't trade all these. These times I was so hot. I had exams and I had a lot to read. So it even made me sick. So I had to go off chats, go off WhatsApp, go off all my social medias to concentrate. Right, but good. Good. We are back. So today is Thursday. We are not trading with any news. There's not going to be any news affecting the markets today. So let's quickly go into the chat. I made a prediction on Bitcoin. It's still in play, right? We had a breakout of this whole market structure. I'm predicting Bitcoin to go to 52k even before I'll be looking forward to buy the dip here, right, at this whole area somewhere 52k or 53k. I would let you guys know when we should buy, but 57k was my prime target, and you could see market has been going up, coming down, going up, coming down, playing a lot of meditative psychology on retail traders, right? So this whole thing is still ranging. You see Bitcoin go up, don't think it's a bull time, or don't think the market is bullish, right? You see Bitcoin coming down, don't think it's bearish. There it's a must. Once there's a breakout, you guys know mostly when markets breaks out, there must be a break and what retest. Right, breaks out. There should have been a rate test here before come, but the rate test failed. Actually, the rate test failed here, so you can see how weak Bitcoin is, how weak it is. It has to come here to this zone, then maybe consolidate around this zone to somewhere 52k. Then I'll be bullish again to 75k. So I'll let you guys know when we'll get into Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is still in play, right?
Elvis,
57k is yep.
one
Alvin.
question, please.
Questions
Oh,
here.
I'm sorry.
Okay, come on, let's.
Oh, I was just letting him know to slow down a little bit when speaking, because you
Okay, great.
slow down a lot so that people can understand
All right,
clearly.
great. Okay.
Elvis,
Yep.
Elvis, why you didn't enter at the ellipse you draw, the red ellipse?
Because the market hasn't come yet.
No, here, bro.
Market. I will enter when market comes here. That's why I'll explain the whole setup on Bitcoin. Right, but before I do explain the setup, today we are going to trade 4 amazing pairs. Right, we are going to trade major pairs. I'm going to explain to you about the manipulations. This week I didn't actually wanted to trade because of the manipulation. This week is straight manipulations. Don't let anyone tell you that this week is going to be good. This week is a Bokota week. This week is a lot of people are going to lose money. If you don't trade smartly, you are going to lose money, and you would see market go up, it will go against you. You see market go up, it will go against you. If you see market go down, you see it will go against you. So I'm going to explain the whole psychology on that. But before that, guys, we are 140 here, right? We are 140 and just 23 likes. Let's take this to 100 likes at least. Right, let's take this to 100 likes. Like on this before I continue. We are going to talk about the manipulations, and we'll trade US 30 today. Fortunately, we'll trade US oil, we'll trade Nasdaq, and we'll trade GU and GJ. I think 5 pairs, yeah. 2 stock pairs, 3 Forex or currency pairs, and maybe we'll do some back tests on synthetics. We'll do some back tests on synthetics. All right, so 54. Let's make it 100, please. Let's make it 100. Yes, we'll trade on gold. Definitely, we'll trade on gold. I almost forgot. We'll trade on gold. So I'm from Ghana. Okay, where are you from? Brazil. I see Dubai. I see from Bogota. Yes, that's my friend. He's from Colombia. Lagos. I see Takwa. I see Nigeria. I see Russia. I see France. Okay, I see Greece. I see Lagos. I see Peru. I see India. Wow. I see Kenya. I see. Alright, 65. Let's still make this 100. Let's quickly make this 100. I see Kano. Kano is in Nigeria. Yeah. I see Australia. I see Uganda. I see. I don't know what flag is that. I don't know what Roscoe. What flag is? I see Zelenograd. I see Plato. Okay. I see Legon. I see Houston, Texas. Okay. I see Somalia. So 71, guys. Let's make this 100. Let's quickly make this 100. There's a lot to talk about, especially gold, US 30. These are pairs that we could have made money on, but I was very, very, very busy this week. I haven't traded this week. If you think I've traded this week, trust me, I haven't traded this week. And this is my first. I think yesterday was my first day of trade. I didn't really trade. I just picked up my phone, saw an opportunity, and took a gold buys. But I haven't been on the chat this whole, been on the laptop this whole week. All right, 75. Let's get it to 100. We have 24 more. Quickly, guys. 76. Who is liking? Who is taking us up? Quickly, hurry. 78 gates. Okay, 78. We need 22 more to continue. 80. We need 20 more to continue. Let's hurry. South Africa. I'm from Nigeria. I'm from Uzbekistan. I'm from Barbados. Okay. I'm from the home of Rihanna. Okay, cool. 85. Yes. Ghana. I'm from China. Great. 14 more, guys. Just 14 more. I'm from St. Petersburg. That's Russia. Privyet Sem Cheloviekam. I speak little Russian. Is it Sem or Chem? 90. 10 more. Okay. Somalia. Okay. 9 more. Let's do this. 9 more. 10 more, 9 more. Let's quickly hurry. We have New York session in 30 minutes, so we need to make some setups before we quickly. I'm from Intanwom. Okay. I'm from Singapore. Don't call me. Okay. Privyet MTK, I see. Privyet. I am from Turkey. In French, how do you say hello in French, Karim? Bonjour, right?
Bonjour.
Bonjour, bonsoir, what's evening?
Bonsoir.
And what's afternoon?
Après-midi.
Huh?
Après-midi.
Okay, après-midi, my friends. Après-midi.
Bro, I thought you speak French.
No, I don't speak French. It's just the high school French that I have. The bonjour, je m'appelle, aujourd'hui je l'appelle Moi famille. All right, so three more,
Yeah,
three
the
more, three more,
good.
three more, three more, three more, guys. Three more,
So
and we
so
start.
you were studying in French in high school.
Yes,
Okay, great.
basic French actually. So three more, guys. Who is liking? We are 170 here. Who is liking? Three more. I'm from Nigeria.
Gideon.
Great.
Yes,
102. Great. Great.
Gabriel.
Great.
Or Frame, I'm internet better.
All right. Great. So let's quickly start. So let me quickly explain the setup on Bitcoin. Right. So there's a Bitcoin. Is it Bitcoin or Bitcoin? Bitcoin. All
You
right.
don't pronounce the T.
Okay. So it's Bitcoin. 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 So I'm told you shouldn't pronounce the T. So it's not Bitcoin, it's Bitcoin. Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin. So on Bitcoin 1D chart, this is the whole setup on the 1D chart. You can see market was a ranging market and the previous structure broke out for an uptrend. So uptrend, we are looking for what? Normally we are looking for series of what? Higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. A higher high was here. What are we now looking for? A higher low to retest back this trend line. But you guys know Bitcoin is a fundamentally digital proven asset, right? So it's, when I say fundamentally digital proven asset, I mean that it's mostly moved by fundamental analysis, not technical. So it's not a need for Bitcoin to come retest this trend line, right? It's not a need for Bitcoin to come retest or get back to this trend. But the whole idea is I'm just speculating, or I'm just seeing this as an uptrend. It's more valid, or it's more visible on the 1D time frame. So let me use the 1D chart. There's a whole one uptrend, right? So higher lows, higher highs. I'm still seeing a move that has to come here to at least 56 or 57,000 per Bitcoin before it would go up. But I'll not quickly take a buy position as soon as it comes here, because there's going to be a zone. I'm going to see Bitcoin also consolidate, maybe come to respect this whole trend line. That's like 52k, 52,600 before we would see another Bogota ride to maybe 75. So I'm hopeful Bitcoin is yes, on the long run is bullish, but on the short run it's bearish. That is why I last sent the whole setup. So this is my whole setup. Nothing more, nothing big, nothing big gimmicks, right? And I waited for confirmation to send that trade when it broke below this whole trend line. You can see it on the screen. When it broke below this trend line, there was a trend line here, another trend. You could see market was respecting this trend line. When it got here, it rejected. When it got here, it rejected. When it got here, it rejected again. And this was where what I was describing as bull traps. When I say bull traps, that's like market is giving you a head on to buy something. The market is bearish, right? This is all manipulations, right? So bull traps are, let's say there's a trend, right? There's an uptrend. Market normally goes up, comes down, goes up, comes down, and you see it break above this whole trend line. So a lot of people would think that this is what a breakout. So let me buy more. Let me buy the market when this is when the market will take them down. That is exactly what happened on Bitcoin. So a lot of people thought that this was a breakout. Let me explain it here, right? I hope I'm not moving too fast. Let's look at this whole trend line here. Look at this whole trend line. This was the bull trap. When I say bull trap, look at this wedge between channel within channel, right? Or wedge within wedge. This was market was respecting this trend line. What happened? A breakout. So a lot of people thought that this was a confirmed breakout to take Bitcoin to 100Ks and what have you. That was why a lot of people were buying Bitcoin, and I was still calling a short on Bitcoin because I knew that this was a bull trap. If it's a demand experience to know these things, right? So if you know how I trade and you know my strategy, you know that this whole zone is not a trading area. So you would be wise enough not to trade in this whole area or this whole zone. You just be patient, waiting for what the market would give you. Those that I teach, they know this. They know when not to trade and when to trade. So I know that this is not an area to trade because market is playing in my zone and I have to wait. So when there was a breakout, I didn't confirm any bullish thing. I was just waiting for market do what it wants to do to those traders who would be calling Bitcoin is going to 100k, 80k, and what I anticipated came true. After the breakouts, market rejected, right? Had a break and retest. Some people saw this as a break retest, market has to go up. But what happened? Price rejected the whole break and retest field, and price came back to the area and broke below this. So this is what we call a bull trap. If you are watching, this is what we call a bull trap. It's just to fake people to think that the market is bullish, and it fakes them out. So if you know how I trade, you know my strategy, you definitely would be very patient here, especially when the market is playing in the zone. Do you guys get me? Or it makes sense or it doesn't make sense? So
Yeah, it does.
it does make sense. So if you do follow my strategy, you know that there's going to be a non-tradable area. You just wait for market to, and when market broke below, you could see market. It's just about patience. So I was even wondering why Karim was trying to buy this market, because the whole thing is pointing down here. So I was very, very shocked you were buying it here. When you were saying yes, you were a scalper, you wanted to take some scalp. I also understand that, but it's very dangerous because market can always go against you. Follow the direction, trade with the trend.
Yes, exactly.
And
yes.
get the vibes. So be careful of that. All right. So what pairs do you guys want us to trade?
Please, quick one. I want to ask a question.
Great, quickly.
And please, you were talking about MRPA something. I was wondering what
yes,
that was.
That we will do that on the mentorship. The manipulations
this weekend.
algorithms. Yes, there's manipulations this week.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
This week, it's going to be a lot of retail traders are going to be losing money. Even if you're going to be making money, you're going to be making 50 pips, 20 pips, 30 pips, and you should be out of the market, right? So this week it was a program. It's programmed that this week should be manipulated, right? So you seeing Bitcoin go up to, you saw it at 6,500, 6,900, 61k. It comes back to 59. People will sell. It will now go up. You are just going to be closing positions if you don't know the real direction of the market. Okay, so let's start with gold. People want to trade gold. So let's start with gold. What are we seeing on gold? Where's my gold? Okay, so I said gold is still bullish. The other time I said gold is still bullish. And I wasn't surprised gold rejected this whole level. Now let's quickly look at gold. Yesterday I sent some signal. We had some 100 points. But let's delete the whole thing. And try to understand what's happening on gold now. Alright, so gold on the 4-hour time frame, I see a breakout. Market had a breakout here, right? And after every breakout, we should normally retest. This is a 4-hour time frame, okay? First of all, what is the trend of this market? Let's try to understand the trend of this market on the 1D time frame. What's the trend of this market?
Bearish.
Ranking. Downtrend.
Look at it well. What is the trend of this market?
It's like ranging right now.
Yes, like ranging.
Bearish.
Market broke out before. Look at this. Market broke out of this. Retested this. Went up. Retested again. It's still retesting the old trend line that was broken. So it's ranging. There's no trend here, right? There are 3 types of trend. I always tell you this. You have to know the trend if you want to be a very, very, very good trader. You have to be able to identify the trend of the market, right? So this whole thing has been after the breakout, rejected, went up, rejected, went up. So it's just this whole thing is ranging. And what happened? There was a breakout above that ranging box. You can see it. Look at it carefully, right? This whole thing was ranging. Let me draw a box. I want you to understand the whole how to analyze these markets, right? This whole thing was ranging, right? But what happened? There was a breakout, isn't it? There was a breakout, isn't it? What is the next resistance? Let's talk about the next resistance. What is the next resistance? What is the next resistance? The next resistance is somewhere here. There's still some whole lot of range. If market is now on a breakout, normally we do what? We break, retest, then go up. Or normally we break, retest, and reverse. Or normally we break out and we go to Bogota. But what is happening? Which of the type of breakouts is this market having?
Age breakout, like it's just moving to the next resistance.
Exactly, it's a strong breakout. This is not going to be a break and retest. Why? Because this should have been. I think the reason why a lot of people were selling was because of this candle. Bearish engulfing. Let's sell because market has broken out. It has to retest here before. So a lot of people were shorting to 1830. I wasn't surprised because this was a break retest. But look, the momentum is still strong. The momentum that would send gold to this 19,000 is still strong. I remember I told you guys that gold is bullish for the rest of the year, and it's happening, right? So I don't see any bearish setup here. If you want to even go for a long, this should be this thing is even consolidating. We can't even take any trade here, even if you want to. Do you get it? So I think gold is still, bullish up to this whole side, right? It has a free
Elvis,
range. Yes.
Elvis, but also 1865 is also a resistance, I think.
1865. Yes,
Yes.
yes, yes. On the smaller time frame, it's much visible. It's not even 1855, 1870, because price
Yes.
hasn't broken 1870. So yes, you can put your line there or something to know that, to let you know that this is, gold is failing to break 1870. So we should be more patient. Now let's go back to the 30 minutes time frame. I love trading with the 45 and the 30 minutes time frame a lot nowadays, right? So this whole thing is ranging, right? You can see market price goes up, comes down, goes up, comes down. This one type of market structure that really goes against beginners, right? When they see, well, let's say when you're holding a position and you see plus 100, you don't take the profits plus 100, you come and later see it's at minus 20. You think that this, you're going to lose the whole $20, so you close it. And when you close it, price now comes back here, you'll be like, shit. Psychology says that you missing a trade is worse than, or it hurts a lot when you miss a trade than when you even lose money. Have you guys wondered why? Or have you guys felt the pain of missing let's say you've missed a whole 400 pips than lose money? It hurts than seeing a 400 pips that you could have made money from and you miss the move. And it hurts than you losing money even, right? So this whole thing is ranging, right? If your psychology is not strong, you are in profit here. Yesterday I sent a signal, you could see it went up, it comes down, it went up, it comes down, right? It means gold is ranging. You will see it go 1822, 1860, 1870. It will just be going up, down, up, down. But until if gold could break above 1870, it's going to be a 300 pips range to going to be a 300 pips range to this whole range. There's going to be a whole free range here. If gold breaks above 1870, we're going to get a 300 pips move, right? So I'm still bullish on gold, but we just still need more confirmation. Why? Because gold is still ranging, right? Gold is still ranging, so we could get 320. You can see it here, 320 pips, 324 pips, right? Right, so let's see. There's still lots of rejections here, let's see. All right, so gold is still ranging. I wouldn't want to temper with gold for today, right? I wouldn't want to temper with gold for today. Now let's go talk about, but though I'm still bullish, but I still need some more confirmation. Like I said, if it breaks above this today, definitely we are going to get this whole thing, right? If not today, it could be tomorrow, but I just want you guys to understand. Let's talk about GU. Someone is saying GU is falling like water. Is it water or water? Water. Right, look at what I was saying, right? Now this would be a trade that someone would take, yeah. And you could see when the person look at this whole thing. This is the kind of manipulations that I want you guys to understand in this November December market, right? price goes up, you see a sell again, price will go up, you see another fake out, that will make you think that this your setup is invalid, and you will be forced to close the trade. And once you close the trade, you see the market heading back to your direction, you go for another buy here, and the price will not now go down again, and you close the position again. So you'll just be closing positions at the tops, closing positions at the downs, and that is how you are going to lose money. So I prefer not to trade in markets like this. This is the whole algorithm, right? You see a buy, you see a sell candle, it takes you back, you see another buy candle, you see another sell candle, that will take you back to. So you can't really hold positions here. Trust me, you can't hold positions here. You can see this was a whole 83 pips move, unless you hold, of course. And this price, let's say if this was my entry here, this was my entry, this was my stop loss, trade will hit my stop loss before even going to profit. And even if it's going to go to profit and this was my TP, trade will definitely reverse and come back into maybe entry or something before it maybe reverses back or comes to hit my stop loss. So I don't know why people want to trade in these, people want to trade in these.
Elvis, we could also take the trade here. This was a good one here.
Yes, I'll be looking for. Yes, we could have looked for selling because price couldn't, break above this, so it's rejected.
Yeah, it's retested.
Exactly. So let's see with this. It's nothing setting on GU. Remember, no confirmations, no trade.
Yes.
No confirmations, no trade. No confirmations, no trade.
Always.
Right, let's go talk about US oil. We can maybe get a setup there. Yesterday I posted US oil on the group. Right, so now let's do this. Let me delete this whole thing. Our first trade for the day, right? Our first trade for the day on the 4-hour time frame would be US oil. Price is playing in a trend, right? Can see trend within trend. We waited for price. I saw a lot of people buying US oil here, and I was like, yo, there's still a lower low to be broken. Let's wait for that. And we broke that previous lower lows. We are somewhere here, so price needs to come back here, come back there, get there. I'm not sure about this, but I'll be targeting just this whole move because of the whole manipulation. You can see a lot of fake outs in this, right? Yes, definitely we are going to trade US 30. Definitely, I can assure you that. So let's take our first trade, US oil, right? Buy US oil now. We are not going to wait for any confirmations. Just buy it now, and let's talk about how many pips, we will be targeting 200 pips. We'll be targeting 200 pips from our entry. Right, we'll be targeting 200 pips from our entry somewhere here. Okay, so let me do the typing. Let me do the stop loss and everything. I'll explain why I'm taking this trade too. I'll explain the setups and everything. So buy US oil now. Buy US oil now. Right. What figure does your broker give you, guys? What figure does your broker? Because this is a different broker. Some Eagle FX is saying 77.60, but this is saying 78.30. So what does your broker give you? Let me know. Come again, sorry.
77.66.
77.66. Okay. So Eagle FX is 77.66. Please write it in the Zoom session so I can see it here. Write it in the Zoom session. Guys on the live streams, what is your broker telling you? Because this price is different. This CFDs. What is your broker telling you? 77 points days, right? Okay, so let me delete 77.65. Okay, so it could be this. Forex.fx.com. Okay, 78.20. Right, so different brokers, right? So we just need to stick to this. Let's just stick to this. I'll stick to this one. I'll stick to this one. So let's stick to this one, 77.5. Right, that's why you should use Eagle FX. Eagle FX is one of the best. I'm not forcing you to use it though, but come here, right? You see it. This is a link for synthetics. Those asking me, sometimes I do post VIX trades. Some people ask me always, what is that? This is the link, right? Sometimes I post step index. Some people ask me what setup blah 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 step index. You know, what broker do we use to trade synthetics? Is this broker? So link in bio. This recommended broker Eagle FX. So you can use my broker to join me, because most of my trades that I send to the group, to the free Telegram community, this is my free Telegram community, so you can join that as well. And always remember that I'm not a financial advisor, right? All content is provided strictly for educational purposes, and I'm not promising anyone guaranteed money, right? Trade at your own risk, apply proper risk management. I'm here to find out the right and perfect trade for you guys, right? And you guys can attest to the setups that we've been making, how clear it is. But sometimes market can be beachy, you feel me? Market can be beachy. So yeah, keep liking
US
the
or
video.
I.
Yes, US or your buy. Keep liking the videos, guys. If you just joined, keep liking the video, please. All right, so it's already in profit. Yes, I know it's already in profit. I think like 10 pips already. I don't know though. So buy US oil now. Let's do that. That's going to be our first trade. Buy US oil now. And I explained why I didn't trade gold, why I didn't, trade GU, right? We are only looking for best setups only, guys. We're only looking for the best setups only, right? Where should we put our stop loss? Don't worry, I'll update you guys on everything, right? If this is your first time joining, we learn, we take signals, we enjoy. If we lose, we cry together. All right, so where would our stop loss be? Stop loss would be where stop loss should be, right? Below this whole area. So we are going to put our stop loss somewhere here, right? I'm going to give you guys a figure. I don't know for your broker though, right? I don't know for your broker. That's why I want you guys to be using the best broker, okay? Or I don't really mind you using any broker, trust me, but yes, stop loss, you can see stop loss at 76.16 and TP at yes. So stop loss would be 100. That's a lot, and take profit would be 300. Now we should be risking 60 for 300 pips. That would rather make sense. What do you guys think? Asante, or should we just follow our rule? Stop loss at where stop loss should be, because it could come for a stop hands and go back up.
Yeah, we should be aggressive small. Let's make our stop loss tighter.
Okay, stop loss at where stop loss should be.
Yeah.
That's the guy that you introduced me to US oil. I never liked that pay, though I teach it. Now I'm being frank, though I teach it, but I never liked that pay. But I made some cool 1K profits the other time. I'm like, okay. Okay. Alright, so stop loss. If your broker is different from the what we are seeing on the charts, guys, go to the H4 chart and put your stop loss below stop hands, right? Below this wick, far from this wick, okay? And your TP should be somewhere here, 80.4.
Elvis. I want to show you my mental analysis on this. Whilst you people are looking for buys, I'll wait for it to buy to that point, then I'll sell the market.
Okay, that's like 300 pips. You want us to wait for a 300 pips before we sell? Hey.
That is even better, because you could see that we are moving in a channel. So if it gets there and we start to see rejections, you
Boss,
can
you
have
with
some
me, Jim.
inventory outside.
You should wait per 300 pips before we take a sell. Look at this. This is a channel. You can see this is a whole channel. Look, there's another trend line here. Market price has to come here and maybe come down. You can't sell the price here.
Okay.
This is where I'll be taking buys to this whole zone, and I'll just leave this whole zone to play out. Market to come here, fake bull trap a lot of traders, then come back
Yes.
to it will be a trade channel. But I'm expecting a breakout this time, a breakout on US oil, because that
Okay.
time the crisis would be what's it called? Um, the whole crisis would be gone, right? So the whole crisis would be gone. So
Okay.
everything will be stable now. So I'm expecting a breakout this time, a big breakout. But let's just focus on the 300 pips,
Okay. Sir.
right? So first trade is US oil. That's a US WTI crude spot. Blah 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 blah. 15 minutes to New York session. Oh. You can see I'm already in. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes,
Right.
XTY USD.
Exactly. Real accounts. Real accounts. Just now $120 up. I'm targeting like 2,000 on this trade, on just this trade. It's a real account, of course.
What screen are you sharing, Elvis? Because we see the share in the trading view.
Yes, it's trading view.
Oh, okay.
Apply proper risk management, or ask me where you should place your. Ask me, I would help you know. All right, so that's going to be our first trade for the day. Nice. TP is 80.50. That's 300 pips. Should I enlarge it? You guys can see. If you can't see, let me know. So this 300 pips. That means we wouldn't be trying to make a whole 300 pips today. Okay, we wouldn't try. We'll try to make 100, and we are going to be off for today. Something like this makes sense. I have $100 account. Use the lowest small lot size. Stop loss is 76.16. Someone should type it in the group. Yeah, please. Someone should type it in the group. All right, let's talk about the next pair. NAS 100. Whoa. NAS 100. Nasdaq. Let me check DXY first. DXY is still bullish, so Nasdaq has to will still be bullish. Yes, someone should kindly type it on the page. Yes. $2,000 account. I would be using a 0.10 lot size. Top Entertainment, you are welcome. Okay, this is very bullish. Nasdaq is very bullish, but this is the highest the price went to. Highest the price went to. Right, I would still see on this. I'll still see on this. Let's wait for New York session to take a Nasdaq trade. Okay. let's wait for New York session to open, then we take a Nasdaq trade. But keep on bringing the pairs. Okay, let's wait for New York session. Keep on bringing the pairs. Still gold. Trust me, there's nothing to trade on gold now. It's ranging. I wish I could trade gold today, but it's ranging. This whole thing is ranging.
Sir, please, is US oil also affected by the manipulation?
Yes, all markets are affected by manipulation, but you have to be smart. That's what I was saying. You now have to be a very, very, very smart trader to know which type of trade you want to go for. You have to be very smart. To know which type of trade you want to go for.
Elvis, can you please go back to the US oil for the TP and the
TP is 80.45, but let's target 78. 78. Is it one? Yes, let's target 150 first.
Okay.
78.80.
78.80.
Right. Someone is saying US oil already in 2k profits. Wow. And I'm in like just 280 profits, $280 profit.
Also in $1 profit. So
there's levels in money making. That's why I don't
there's
compare
levels.
my,
There's
exactly.
levels.
That's why I don't compare myself to anyone. Right? I just do my stuff. And someone will be making more than you. The first thing you want to do as a beginner or as an amateur trader is to focus on you. Okay, don't follow any materialistic trader, right? Because if you're going to start following a materialistic trader, that means your whole psychology is to make it as they are making. If the person writes a Lamborghini, a Benz, a what have you, these supercars, right? And the person always flaunts it, like post it, and you are following the person, right? Quali. Your whole psychology is to make that money that this person is making. Right? Your whole psychology is to make money as this person, or to ride a super car as they are also riding a super car. And trust me, that is going to affect your psychology, because you will now be in a rush. That's why a lot of people come into trading and they are disappointed. They buy a course and it's like they know that, okay, I'm going to make it because my mentor is always, without even putting in work.
And my mentor Elvis is driving Lamborghini.
Exactly. So I'm going to. Is that Brains?
Yeah, Elvis is brain so.
Hey, Brains, let me see you.
I'm doing. I don't have top on.
Let me see you.
Long time, Brains.
Hey, Brains. Emmanuel, it's long you heard from Brains, right?
Yeah.
Hey, see him. Oh, what are you eating?
Charlie KFC.
Hey, Brains. Brains, which TP did you hit? Show us the way. Brains, show us the way. We beg you, show us the way.
Oh, you too.
The way Brains is. Okay, so let's talk about US 30. Session opens in, is it 7 minutes? Emmanuel, what do you think? Good news or bad news? Today there's no news. There's not going to be any news that's going to come up. But I think US 30 should look like a sell.
Yeah.
It looks like a sell to me. But
It's a major trend line. It has been broken.
Wow.
I think for a 4-hour time frame.
But let's just wait. because I see US 30 going down to maybe 800 or something. This is what I see. This whole ranging area. Let's say we are going to put a box here. And let me try hide this thing. So let's see if it breaks below this, we may, see. Okay, US 30. Let's see. I'll be looking bearish here. I'll be looking at US 30 bearish. Gideon Boatin US oil is flying. Wow. 1.3k profits in a demo account right now. When will I start making real money? Just keep learning, bro. Keep learning, right? Keep learning. We would wait for US 30, okay? Let's wait for explaining in a box. Let's just wait, right? Because I see a nice free range here, a nice free range sells here. What's happening to my trading view? I see this here. Who can help me? Reset price. Okay, regular, yeah. I see a sell, but let's just wait. Let's just wait.
For the US oil, do you want me to put the first TP or the second TP in the group, or it doesn't matter?
Yes, you can. You can put it for the
Which
accounts
one?
for the account management, guys, right?
Right.
Yes. Please do that. Please do that.
Which TP though? Because it's two TP you gave us.
Where is it? I forgot.
You gave us 80.45 and 78.
Yes, give them the first one.
78.8.
78.80. Yeah. All right. US oil. Nice. Perfect. We call this smart trading. Oh, 80 pips up already. 80 pips up already. You're welcome. Okay, nice. You don't need to trade everything, just trade something that will give you money. Very simple. We almost touched TP, stop loss on SPS. I'm still holding SPS, but let's still see. I don't want to give an SPS trade here today.
Elvis,
Yes, sir.
are you done crying?
Am I done crying? Why? Was I
Crying.
crying?
Yesterday on Instagram, they were crying.
Oh, yeah. Oh, come on. Yes, last time, was it yesterday? Yesterday, someone called me a scammer. He was attacking me. I don't know if you guys saw the screenshot. I think I posted it. Someone says he paid me to serve him, and I've been offline 2 days or 3 days. So I was crying yesterday. The guy made me cry.
Elvis, someone called you.
Next time, just leave her number there. His or her number there as well, so that
I was just
you
surprised.
know what
I
to
was
do.
like, hey, these are the kind of things you are going to
Now the
how far?
entitlement is too much.
Elvis, you heard? Next time, leave the person. You don't need to cover his or her phone number, because we need that number next time.
Yes, we need to reply them.
All right, so let's US 30 in 2 minutes. Right, let's see whether we keep holding gold. US oil. We can close take partials, close and re-enter the trade to secure some bags and re-enter the trade. This is my whole target, 78.80, right? For TP1, that's 150 pips, but the whole TP is 300 pips, right? Okay, so keep holding US oil. Everything is confirmed. 80 pips run, and let's go focus on US 30. What we can do there, right? It's still playing in a range. This whole thing is range. You want to be sure. This is how you get sniper entries, right? You really want to be sure. Like I said, this whole thing must sell because you can see this whole thing is a downtrend. Got into the box, got into another box here. It's rejected, so it's good. It should sell. Actually, it should sell, but we don't want to quickly go for a sell and price would go here before coming down. You get me? Take us out before going down. We really want to be sure. We really want to be sure. Obviously, this is my first. I'm new here. Please show me the way. I'm showing you the way. So beginners, if you're a beginner here, this is your first time trading with me, welcome. You can feel free to ask me anything. Okay, feel free to ask me anything at all.
Market is open.
Market is open, yes. So let's see. Oh,
So-
it's selling. It's selling. Selling. Because I still see the 80, even state 5700. Oh.
A $20 account, stay away from US 30, we beg you.
Okay.
Before
It's
they call
funny,
you
but
a
then
temporary
it's a
visa,
reality. It's funny, but it's
Yeah,
real.
that's a
Actually.
reality. That's a rarity. Wow, you can see it's going down, man. Let's just break this whole thing. That's when we will get in. We should have just taken the cells. Should have just taken them, but it's all good. It's all good. Wow. It has to get to 820, maybe 820 this side. There it up. But let's still wait, right? Let's still wait. No rushing or no FOMO. Right. We are still watching it. If we don't get US 30, definitely we will get Nasdaq. Definitely we'll get Nasdaq. I don't like SPS because of how slow it is, but it's very good for small accounts. Whoa, look at, is it US or you?
Gideon, better take him.
But US oil is moving nicely. 91 pips. Right, 90 pips. 86. I hope everyone is making profit in this one. NAS should go down due to news. Yes, I'm looking for NAS. Maybe we can get something there. To be very risky to trade on gold today. Very risky. Know which pair you are going to trade, which pair you are going to leave out, Some pairs you just watch them. Man, God bless US oil. Wow. Elvis, Iggy left first. Does it have all the pairs you trade? And is it MT4 and MT5? Which is the best leverage? I think you were a beginner.
I have this.
What's funny? Oh, but
The person just, after reading the message, you just realize the person is a beginner. I think you're a beginner.
but with the way he's asking the question, Happy, don't mind me, okay? Don't mind me. All right, okay. So let me explain this. Wait, let me open another position on my phone before I turn to you. All right, so Eagle FX is a MT4 derivative. When I say MT4 derivative, that means we use only MT4 to trade it. So if you're going to register with Eagle FX, right, you're going to use just MT4. MT5, I mostly trade MT5 with derive. That's why I said go to my bio, right? Go to this, right? We will come back to talk about Nasdaq, right, guys? Sorry for this, right? So come back here. Right, come back here. Look at this. Recommended broker. You can see Eagle FS. So this one you register it with MT4. Okay, and link for synthetics. This is the derived link. You register it with MT5. Okay, so use the link. Register with it. This is for MT4. This is for what? MT5. That's all you need to know. Please, does that make sense? Happy. Can you let me know? Right, great.
I trade Forex pairs with that derive.
Yes, you can trade Forex pair with the derive, but I haven't traded it with derive before. I only trade synthetics with derive. Right, so it's always best you use Eagle FS or maybe you can also use GT. There's GTR also there, but I haven't put the link here. Right. Hallelujah to US oil. Okay, it's coming down now, but keep on. Of course, you know that market wouldn't, go up and go up like this in a straight line. It would go up, come back here. That's kind of, but that direction what matters. All right, let's talk about Nasdaq now. Let's go talk about Nasdaq now. US 30 still selling. Let's just say we missed it. Okay, let's just say we missed it. Let's just, because I was thinking, okay, price needs to come back here before we sell, but it sold like that. So let's focus on NAS 100. Gold buying a bit. Well, and don't forget Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin still needs to come here. I'm still bearish on Bitcoin. Bitcoin still needs, it's not done yet. So if you are thinking Bitcoin is done, you are bullish on Bitcoin, know that Elvis said Bitcoin has to come. And someone was fuming at me that I'm doing this for clouds. I do this to prove myself that I'm a good trader or something. Listen, $680 million were liquidated on longs. That means $680 million. Just this is just on Binance. I haven't talked about any other exchange, Bybit, Bittrex. You guys know those exchanges, Bitfinance and those things. $680 million was lost because people were longing Bitcoin, because people fell for this bull trap, because people were longing, they're thinking there's a trend and the market has rejected, they let it go up. I sometimes come out to give these whole predictions, not because I'm here to prove I'm done proving myself to people. I don't need to prove to anyone how good I am or what I do, but I'm just here to give you guys a caution that, okay, if you are in a long position and Elvis has posted a sell, and I always come out to explain why I'm taking this trade, that, okay, Bitcoin is not bullish, it's bearish. If you watch my technical analysis and you trust it, you see it makes sense, it will prevent you from losing money. Now, this is, if people knew me, if I was very, very popular and people knew that I would come out and say Bitcoin is going to crash, they wouldn't have been longing it. This is going to be 680 million people or $680 million that's going to be saved, instead of them falling for these bootstraps and losing money. So I just come out to give all these Bitcoin predictions, not because I want fame, not because I'm trying to prove that I'm better than someone, but it's just giving or serving a caution. I told you guys that I'm done. I've graduated with cryptos.
Cryptos, yeah.
I've graduated. I've seen all there is to see on cryptos. So me coming out to give a prediction is just me using the little experience that I have to give a caution to people not too long. I saw a lot of people were longing Bitcoin. I told them that, yo, bro, Bitcoin has to sell. The person quietly left his Bitcoin trade. And he has saved a lot of money. He could have lost all these run. There's like 500 pips run. Look, from 66k to 58k. If you deduct it, it's almost 700 pips. So if the person is using 0.01, that's like $700. Imagine the person was using 0.4, 700 times 4. I've saved the person from losing how much? $2,100. So this whole predictions is just to serve as a caution. You can take it as it is. You can decide not to trade the trade at all, but at least exit these longs. That's the whole purpose of this prediction stuff. Not like I'm here to be famous, you know. How many traders or how many gurus come out to say that, yo, Bitcoin is going to be bearish? They're all saying Bitcoin to 80k, to 70k, to 100k, to the moon.
Yeah. They were all saying to the
buy
moon,
the
to the
dip.
moon.
When it comes here, buy the dip, and you buy the dip, it comes here, buy the dip. Man, I love Bitcoin to go to 100k. I'm a big Bitcoin holder, but you can't tell me to buy the moon, to buy the dip when I know that this is the dip. This is the dip. This is the whole dip. 52k, 52,600. That is when you just watch it play out. It comes here, but I'm not going to be so I'm still holding my cells on Bitcoin. I'm just going to patiently wait for it to get to 57k. I'll take my positions quietly. I will not trade in this whole zone. I'll just wait for a lot of people to, you know, be buying the dip here whilst it keeps dipping, and I'll get the dip here, and that is when we price to 70k. So this whole prediction thing, guys, is just a caution. Okay, it was just a caution. Not like I'm here for fame, man. I don't need fame for anything. I need money.
Elvis, if you are here for fame, life is all about numbers. So at the end of the day, if the prediction is going to give you the numbers, I mean, what is
what's
exactly
numbers?
that's the nature of your business. So what's the big deal?
What's the big deal?
There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Oh well.
Elvis.
You can't please humans. It was yesterday that I
exactly.
You can't please humans, because
just do you.
With the whole sacrifice I've been putting here, with that guy coming to my DM without boldness,
Oh, Charlie.
I was like, yo, like I didn't know how to even reply this guy. Like I was just staring at the mirror, like, wow, man, like it's
guys. The truth of this whole matter is Elvis is too good. Yeah, the last time I was asking myself, I showed your page to my brother. He was like, are you sure when you message this guy, he will reply? I said, oh, why not? When I message you and you reply, he was like, hey, how does he deal with this 100k followers and all of the people trying to message you? Master, you are too good, though. You don't have to
say a mentor is replying.
Yeah. I'm telling you, there are people that you will call, you will see, it will take you. God
you have
knows,
to go through people to get access to them. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
See, the first time I contacted Elvis, that same day you gave me your number, we spoke on phone, we spoke about my journey. And Charlie, you don't have to be dealing with those people at all. You don't have to even pay attention to them.
Alright, so NAS 100, we'll be looking for selling opportunities on NAS 100 if it breaks below 16,330. If NAS 100 breaks below 16,330, we'll be looking for selling opportunities. But for now, as our rule always says, we don't trade what in this area. So we just wait for it to break below, then we take our sells, or break above, then we know that the sells is invalid. Okay. I was long. Ivan Salman says I was long on Bitcoin when you posted it, and I cut my loss to 17 euros. That's what I was talking about. You cut your losses because someone is giving you a fair. Is oil the same as yes? WTI, yes. Benjamin Okoro, how are you? That's my brother. I was surprised Elvis called me. Hey, then I've called a lot of people. Hey. Then what Davido did, I also tried to. You guys.
Only me you haven't called. So I don't know what they are talking about. Only me you haven't called.
Auntie, I've been calling you.
Oh,
Auntie.
whatever.
See, last time I was trying to call Auntie, but...
Oh, please. Whatever. Everybody's saying you called me. I haven't seen that.
You don't know what. See, I disturb Elvis as if he's owing me. See, when this guy's talking about...
All right, so we are still watching Nasdaq. Let's still watch US 32. Let's still watch US 32.
Elvis, did you take a trade in US 30? Because I lost my connection.
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet. It still hasn't broken below. Right, we are still waiting for a valid more confirmations. Yes, sir.
That NAS 100 is the same as NAS 100 cash.
NAS 100 cash on TradingView. Yes.
Yes. Okay. The same.
Can I still buy? Yes, you can buy oil now. It's a swing trade. I think it's retracing now. It should retrace now. It was retracing. It's retracing now, but we are still holding it. It's just retracing. You can see a little bit of retracing. It even has a gap to fill here. So they're still in profit. That matters. Still in profit. So close positions, re-enter. Close positions, re-enter. Try to secure the little funds. I had over, I think, for just $400. I closed the $400 and restarted my journey again. So do that if you're watching. Long time you talked about BNB. BNB has to crash. It's been a long time I posted anything on the cryptocurrency page about spot trades. Right? I know I have a reason for that. If Bitcoin successfully dips, that is when I'll be going into alts. I'll be investing into altcoins. So the dip, if the dip doesn't end, I'll not send anyone an investment to go invest your money in. If you go invest your money in and you lose money, same person will come back to me and trash me up. So it's best I stay at my zone, wait for the right time to send some coins. So don't worry, those on the cryptocurrency page, we are still going to be doing the futures, but for spot trades, I still have 20 coins that I'm looking at, with each going to give you at least 200 to 500% profits.
Always, please. The other time you didn't tell me the Apple.
Yes, I forgot. I'll send it to you. I don't want to say
that was
it.
no bro.
Oh, I'll send it to you guys. I forgot.
Yes.
I forgot. That time my boy went be crama, Charlie. When you see me 45.
I'm knows why the Guinness been here.
Yeah, I'm in Guinness. Charlie, I wanted to just go sleep. Hey, it's good. It's good for your. Let me see. I was trying to argue with someone today. Is wine good for the circulatory system? For circulation. Okay, so look.
Your medical school at you. Movie no masa.
Light red wines helps expand blood vessels, thus helping circulation. Recommendation: have at least one small glass of wine with each meal. That's for the kids, but for we grown-ups, we can have. We don't use small glass we use big glass of wine with each meal. And a maximum of 3 times. So yes, it's good for circulation, your blood flow in your body. Trust me, wine is very good. Not so much alcohol, light wine is very good for circulation. Very good for circulation. That's why I love wine. People don't know. They think that I'm an alcoholic, but it's because I want to improve my blood circulation. That's why I drink wine. Brains, you taste.
I taste so, boss.
So please do take wine. Okay.
With money we go take buy one. Jolly juice now and come as a giant.
Hey, all right. So US oil coming back here. Let's see how it does. Right, but I'm still holding it. It's a whole swing trade. Okay, it's a whole swing trade here. Then we'll see what happens here. So keep holding. Like I said, take some profits and re-enter. That's why I made you take some profits. So even if it comes back to entry, you know that you've made money and you lost the profits back. It's better that way. Okay.
Bro, US 30 is melting. Well, the movement it. No, I'm talking about the movement it did in the New York Open.
Yes, I'm just waiting for break below.
Oh wow.
I remember on the course I told you about. Who watched the weekly outlook?
I did.
You saw
Yeah,
my
I did
predictions
too.
on US 30.
Yep. BTC
Yep.
gold and US 30.
Yes, and gold was bullish. US 30 was bearish. I knew I wouldn't trade this week. Luckily, I wouldn't even trade come here today, but I just wanted to give you guys the outlook so you guys will know the what you are looking out for on the week.
Yes, sir.
And gold was bullish. US 30 sell, and I talked about one pair too. Bitcoin 2 sells. Yeah, Bitcoin 2 sells. So I just wanted you guys to but I think people still, I don't know, people still didn't watch, and they I don't know what to even say. Right, it has broken below. Let's see. I still need more confirmations. It's more confirmations. But we can simply just wait. We can simply just wait for the sellers to be done here, then we'll buy. It's very simple. Anyways, you are going to make money. The whole thing is we making money, right? We not chasing the. Yes, we could have. I told you guys that it was going to, but I just wanted the fake out, the pump, and it sells, but that didn't happen. It's just selling. So let's see what happens, right? We would perhaps buy soon. Maybe I wouldn't be looking for sales again because the sales are already done. Looks like it's about to get done. And so guys, bring out the pairs you guys want us straight.
German 30.
Right, Germany 30.
Someone was talking about, I think, the US
US what?
In the group, I forgot. Hold on, let me see.
No, for the US oil, it's a swing trade.
No, not the US oil. I think it was a US ZAR or something like that.
Okay, USD ZAR. Okay, let's talk about USD ZAR. Right, so look, there's a 4-hour time frame. There's a whole trend line, right? Price is rejecting this trend, but there's a strong uptrend, right? So I would let's see. There's still no confirmations, right? There's a whole support here, but let's look at the 1D chart. If you guys watched my video on the pullback, you know where the pullback is. Karim, you know where the pullback is, right? Somewhere here. So yes, it could retest back to 1600.
Somewhere 1600.
Yeah, exactly. So we can use a pullback, but we just need more confirmations. Where? How? There. Right. There.
Elvis, please, you can do for us a video how to spot fake outs and breakouts. If it is possible, please.
Breakouts.
It's there.
False break. Retest. Reverses. Goes back.
I think it's there already.
Yes, it's there. It's in the course. I think I don't want
because there is some situations that are confusing.
Euro odd. Okay, someone says we should talk about Euro odd.
Bro, US30 is melting.
Yes, it's melting. We've missed it. I saw it. We've missed it. We've missed it. But we'll still catch a buy vibes. No problem. No problem. Okay, what is there to talk about Euro odd?
I think it's now approaching a trend line, so we should just.
Yes, I don't know why. Look at this. Now let me explain something to you guys. If you are trading trends, right, and let's say there's a downtrend, yes, market go here, you are going to sell the market. Now you are expecting the market to do what? To break below the previous what? Lower lows, right? To break here, have this kind of impulse correction, right, and another big impulse, right? That's what you're going to expect. But what is happening on the market now? There was a big impulse, a correction. You were expecting an impulse, but it was a failed impulse, or a failed, lower lows that we were expecting, or a failed trend, right? And market had a pullback up. Now, if this happens, know that this trade is not going to be no longer a downtrend. Forget about the trade coming here. The trade will have a breakout. Just watch Euro odd breakout above.
So meaning the market structure has been broken.
Market violation of market structure. So now, if you're going to draw a trend line on the 4-hour time frame, it's going to be this way. Free knowledge.
Wow, serious.
And this is going to be something like this. So you now see this now coming here. So it's now not going to be a sell. You can buy Euro odd on your demo accounts and see. I'm not trading this though, but you can just to test. Let's say just to back test what I'm trying to say. Just buy Euro odd, and so now it has now become a break of what's market structure, or what, a violation of market structure. So this will now be the new market structure if you are going to use trend lines to trade. And now you can see this would come here. I don't know why people would be selling. Now, if you go to the 1D chart, look at what is happening on the 1D chart. You can see it looks like a sell, right? It looks like this whole thing is a fake out. So people are expecting, or having hope. People are having hope that this would fake out and then come down. But what happened? You come to the 4-hour time frame, it makes sense now.
Sorry, Elvis, I lost my connection again.
Do you get it? Karim, come again.
Yeah, I'm here. I told you, sorry, I lost my connection.
So therefore, I should repeat it.
Yes, bro?
You said I should repeat the whole thing.
Oh, please, yes. Yeah, please.
Okay, someone is saying US30 is selling hard. Man, we missed the trade. It's just being disciplined. I'm just being disciplined, right? Yes, I know I was expecting some sales, but man, we've missed a trade. A trade missed is a trade missed. I'm not going to take this trade. It's broken below. Yes, you're going to see some more sales to maybe even here, but I'll be looking for buys now. I'll be looking to scalp buy maybe to here, or just to, if it breaks this, look for sales, more sales here, then we get the big vibes. Anyways, you're going to make money, so don't be in a rush at all. Don't be
major trend broken.
Exactly, major trend broken. So we can maybe come here, then go here, right? Then we resell here, come here, resell. So there's still going to be opportunities. Yep.
I think what you just thought that's just happened on US30, where like your previous trade, where the price range calculator is, I think the last this thing couldn't break the previous lower low, so the market structure changed to the upside.
Exactly. Now let's talk about the Euro odd again. This guy said he didn't hear me. So free knowledge, guys, listen. Free knowledge. Today we didn't do a lot of trading. We just did just one pair, and even that pair is coming back down. Man, so look at this. Right, let me delete everything. Guys, pay attention. Look, now there's a downtrend, right? If you are trading trends, supposing you're a trend trader, right? You are looking to sell this market with, what do we call these pullbacks, right? You are looking to sell this market, right? Lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. That should be impulse, corrections, impulse. What happened here? Correction, and you are now looking for what? An impulse. But look at what's happening here. Price failed to break the previous what? Impulse. Do you get it?
Yes.
Okay,
Recording in progress.
Let me start it again. Look at this, right? This is a whole trend of the market, right? 1D time frame. We say we are looking for sales in what? In a downtrend, right? Lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. You should expect a lower low here. But what's happening here? Many would say this is a fake out. I think this is where a lot of people would be holding their trades. Right, so having hope in the market. But what happened here? Quickly, let's go check the US oil again. Impulse correction, impulse correction, right? We were expecting, if price refuses to break the previous, if let's say you are trading a downtrend like this and price refuses to break the previous lower lows and goes up again, know that the trend of the market has changed. It now becomes what? A breakout. So if price refuses to break these previous lower lows, price now becomes what? A change of market structure. So you are now expecting price to break above this, right? Now let's come back here. Let's go straight to the 4-hour time frame. Look at the 4-hour time frame now. This was the whole trend at first. Look, think something like this, and breakout, retest, and the whole thing was a breakout, right? So correction, impulse, correction. We were supposed to have an impulse that could break the previous lower lows, but what happened here? You could see the direction of the market has changed. So if it has changed, we now are looking for what? A breakout of the previous what? Of the previous lower highs. So this now becomes the direction of the new direction of the market. So if you are going to look for trades, we are going to look for what? Buys on what? Euro odd.
So here, Elvis, the trend is
uptrend. The trend has changed. It has now changed to now be an uptrend.
Oh yes. Okay, exactly.
So if you are going to look for buys, now let's go to the 1-hour time frame. This is a 1-hour time frame. You can see this is a whole 200 pips. Now I said something the other time. If you're going to trade on if you see a 200 pips opportunity, what should you do? As a smart trader,
we catch like 70 pips or 100 pips.
We catch at least half of the pips. So if you are targeting 200 pips, market isn't for your parents, right? So just catch. Just get something out of the market. If you are seeing a 200 points or a 200 pips golden opportunity, just get 100 pips opportunity and move out of the market. This is what 100 pips. This 100 pips, you put your here and you just try to catch this opportunity and you're out of the market. Forget about the market coming here. You are done. Right? Do you get me? So let's buy euro odd, or let's use buy stops.
Yeah, I think we should use buy stops because it will retreat a little.
Yes, because it could come back here, before going up. Great. Now you are getting my eyes. That's how I see things.
Amen.
All right, so let's do this. Buy stops here. at 1.56235. So this is going to be our second trade for the day. US oil keep holding is a big swing trade, and our TP is going to be TP is going to be 100 pips. That's TP 1.56950. That's 100 pips. That's 100 pips. Yeah. US 30 falling crazily. Yes, it has to. So you want to sell it because it's falling crazy. Earlier today I was saying that it hurts when you miss a trade than when you even lose money. You people wanted to hurt me that I didn't take that trade. Ow. Okay. Alright, so let's just risk 30 pips. Right, okay. 30 pips. For some reason, Nasdaq is not selling, and that's very good.
Elvis,
yes.
Why is US 30 selling and Nasdaq not selling? What's the exact reason?
They don't correlate. Never think they
correlate.
Okay.
Okay, I told you.
They sometimes do, but Nasdaq correlates. US 30 correlates with SPS. Go check SPS whether SPS is also selling.
Yes.
It's selling, right?
Yes.
Good. So it correlates with SPS, not Nasdaq. All right. We are definitely going to get it back, right? The US 30, we didn't take any trade there, not get it back, but I mean we are going to definitely get some nice trades there. Let's focus on this soon. Let people be selling, let the sellers be done. We will definitely get some buys. All right, so this is going to be risking 30 pips for 100 pips on euro odd buy stops. The figures are on the screen. Someone should type it. Let me try to.
Can I post it in the group, or this is not for the group?
Yes. You can do that, please. You can do that. So buy stops at 1526. .1, yes, euro odd. Buy stops at 1.656235. Yeah. And stop loss is sorry, let me bring it out here. Stop loss is 1.55852, yeah, and TP is 1.56950.
Elvis.
Yes, sir.
Please, can we check odd USD?
Okay, I'm coming. Odd USD.
Yes.
Right, what's your bias there?
It's a buy for me.
Odd USD should buy for you.
Yes.
Okay.
Bro, US church is fucking melting, man.
Are you hurt? Yes, you feel hurt that you could have made that money, right? Yes, it hurts. It hurts than even losing your money. That's what I was saying. But you still have to wait, and you can't chase it. Or do you
Oh
want to
my
chase
God. Ooh.
it? You can't
But
chase
then
it.
you can scalp sell, enter commodity.
Ah,
Nah,
shit,
man.
shit.
If I lose, if I'm trading, right, and I miss an entry, bro, I've missed the entry. Nothing is going to let me take that trade.
Okay.
That's how I've built my,
Holy shit.
wow.
Elvis,
Wow.
I had a setup on it too. I thought I did not do any setup on it.
On what?
On US 30 lah.
That's why you're crying.
Nice setup on the Forex entry.
We all had a setup. So let's go. Whoa.
IGP must hear this.
That would be like nice 200 points. But we didn't take it.
1,000 euros.
2,000 pips. Crazy.
2,000 pips. We didn't take it. I remember the course I said 600, right? I was seeing something like this come here, but well, let's see. But you've not lost money. Have you lost money?
No.
I think US 30 selling would push oil to push down too.
Yeah.
To push oil to push down too. But still, it's still a swing. But just to push
US
down.
was buy. I'm seeing a buy. It's just trying to retrace and go up.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
The same to US 30. It will just retrace then go up.
It will retrace soon. That's why I want people to, calm down. If you miss the sells, you still get the buys. Don't chase it. That's how I stay. Okay, so let's go look at, is it Odd USD?
Yes, a buy on Odd USD.
Right, Odd USD. And let's look at Nasdaq. Maybe take some Nasdaq trades. Odd USD. Okay, it looks like it has to sell. Why are you buying in this market?
I have some 4 hours, 4 hours. First of all, the Odd USD has been selling for a long period of time, and at the bottom you can see that it's losing its momentum to break below the low.
It's not losing its momentum. Momentum is still strong high. Look,
how is this losing its momentum?
A failed buy is always a sell. Simple rules. A market that fails to buy, right?
Yeah.
This could have been a lower lows here, and we would have had the lower low highs here, but it failed to break this market structure. This retests this trend line and it's selling. So it has to break this level, come somewhere here or somewhere there before you look for buying opportunity. So it's going to be a bad entry for you.
Okay.
Because this was a fake out. This was the actual fake out to lure a lot of people to buy this market, thinking that the buyers are done, let's buy, and boom, it goes against them. This whole week is manipulated, right? This week is manipulated, so don't worry if you are seeing, get used to it. Right, so it's going to be a sell. I don't see a buy here. A sell which I'm not going to take. I'll be looking for buying opportunities to somewhere here at this whole level. I don't know why you are looking for sales here. I don't know, trust me. I'll be looking for buys here. It has to, you can see it's continue selling. All right, someone says Euro odd is activated. Okay, I didn't know. Wow, nice. So you see, just pick up the best trade, the right trades, the best trades, the right trades. Roll with it. That's trading. Best trades. Wait. Get the best setups. Right with it. So let's see what we can do with this. Nice, moving nicely. Oh. Let's see if we can smash the whole 100 tonight, or we can smash at least 50 pips on it tonight. Buying massively. It's not so massive, but it's buying. When you talk about massive buys, massive sells, it's US 30. Whoa, 690. Whoa. Man, why didn't I take this trade? Whom was I listening to? Come and let me blame you. That's like 200 points. Wow, 200 points.
Elvis, I took that trade in US 30.
That's nice, but man, dang, we waited for a breakout. We saw a breakout. We were still, I don't know, man. It is what
didn't retest it. The momentum was so.
The momentum was solid.
Yes.
All right, so let's talk about now. So far 2 trades. I'm still holding US oil, guys. US oil, I'm still holding it, and Euro odd. That's 100. Like I said, if it breaks somewhere, it would sell. Yes, you can see it's now coming out of the zone nicely, beautifully. It needs to break this blue line, then we will take some sales to 16 somewhere here. I'll just close my eyes and buy US 30. I'll close my eyes and buy it. Don't follow me. I'll close my eyes and buy. I'll post a signal soon after this Zoom call.
You bought US 30, Elvis?
Yep. I close my eyes to buy it. We would see a rejection to somewhere here. If not,
maybe yes.
Rejection here. Something like this, then it will come to 820. 35, 820, then we'll continue, have a continuation, or we'll have a breakout. But I'm still seeing breakouts. I think the sales are done. We just need Bitcoin to sell, then everything is done. Then we'll go back to Bogota, go back to the bullish mode. But I'll just close my eyes and buy US 30. Close your eyes and buy it. Close your eyes and buy it. That's where I'll also be adding more positions on US oil after that retest. Smart trading, eh? So whom should I blame? Whom should I blame for fast missing this trade? Rasco says blame me. Oh, I can't blame you. I was just kidding. So I'll close my eyes and buy you, but I'll still send a signal, right? Don't worry. All right, so nice. Today was nice. I hope you guys learned something at least, right? I hope you guys learned something. We are still holding the US oil. Trust me, we are still holding the US oil. Trust me on this trade. If you don't trust me on anything, trust me on this US oil trade. I added one more position to it. Yes, I added one more position to it. It's just more opportunities for you to add more trades. Okay. So I added more on that. I added more positions on US oil, but I think we did a nice 80 pips there. We took profits and we still are holding. And we had this trade very late, but it was worth it. Hey, Asante. Hey, who is that? Brains is brains. You see, brains and yes, brains has got your money. talking to the wife. Okay, our referee. So Euro odd moving just 23 pips in profits. That was very quick, very very quick. And these are the same 20 pips that people will be making noise with. I made $400 on NAS sales. Nice. Has it gotten activated? I don't think so. I'm still waiting for more confirmations. I love the 100 pips, the 200 pips moves, right? If I see a trade is not going to give me 200 pips, trust me, I'm never going to get into that trade. I'm never going to get into that trade. So let's see. I'll still make sure I send something on US 30. Okay, I'll still send something on US 30. So don't worry, guys. I'll still send something on US 30. All right, so nice day, nice trading day. If you have any questions, you can ask me. All right, you can ask me the question. If you have any question, you can ask me.
Yeah, Elvis, I have one question, please. Okay. It's about the last trade you took in the US 30, the big kangaroo.
yeah.
What's your analysis on that trade, please?
US 30 big kangaroo. Okay, what was it? I don't remember. Okay, yesterday's trade. I've been holding that trade since Monday. I I deleted my apps. So I just sold it and left the phone there. Deleted my MT4. I deleted my MT4. So yeah. It wasn't anything, but it was a setup from the same setup that I made on Sunday, because I knew a big sell was coming. Same as me knowing that a big sell was coming on Bitcoin, right? Because if you know the market is going to go, if you know that the Bitcoin is going here, you will be tempted to, you sometimes see some buys and you be tempted to close the position. So the best thing is to, delete your app. Don't look at the charts at all, because if you look at the charts, your psychology will be playing games with you. Do you get me?
Yeah. Yes.
Your psychology will be playing games with you, and that's going to affect you a lot. So
put the trade and let the market.
Let the markets do its thing. Okay.
Yes.
Right. 0 odd, nice. We are in profit. So I think we had a good day. We had a nice good day. Keep holding Euro odd, keep holding US oil. Those are the two trades that we took here. We didn't take any gold trades, we didn't take any GU trades, we didn't take any US 30 trades, though we wanted to, but we missed it in our face. So it is what it is. I'll be posting some signals. Be ready for it. I'll be posting one US 30 signals very soon. Be ready for it, and kindly do like the video, guys. Kindly do like this video. And I'm trying to make 10k. I'm trying to get 10k subs before the year ends. So do help me in sharing the link to friends, to just at least the flyer. You guys can see the flyer on the group. Just make sure you send it to people if they don't want to even join the live stream, they should at least subscribe to my YouTube. Let's make the 10k dream possible, right? And this week I'll be posting a very funny video on YouTube. I did some prank on some gold diggers. Should I say gold diggers or some girls?
Hey.
So it's going to be a bit,
Hey.
Right, so we'll see. I use
Russian gold diggers.
Yes, Russian gold diggers. I wanted to see whether girls like money or girls like guys for being guys. I wanted to know that. So I just did some prank on them, and we secretly recorded it. So I'm going to post something about that, but that's not part of the trading game. It's just for for amusement or for fun.
For fun, yeah. Right.
All right, so keep holding Euro odd, keep holding US oil. I'll keep updating. US 30 is selling. That's why oil would also fall like that. So, but it will still regain momentum, and I will still send some signals soon. God bless everyone for joining. See you tomorrow, same time. See you tomorrow, same time. Right.
Thanks, Elvis. Goodbye.
Brains, thank you. God bless you. Safas, God bless you. Desmond, God bless you. Emmanuel, thank you for joining us. Michael, thank you for joining us. See you tomorrow, same time. Okay, I'll send you guys the link. And those on the Zoom chat, subscribe to my YouTube, share the link to people, and we would still meet tomorrow. Okay, same time tomorrow. God bless you.
Yes, sir.
Recording stopped.